It's been statistically proven, and we're seeing it all over our communities. The opioid epidemic is continuing to beat down on West Virginia.
The Mountain State is leading in perhaps the worst category possible, mortality rate for drug overdoses. Usually we hear about what we're doing right to change the course of the crisis, but maybe instead we should be asking, what are we doing wrong?
My mom gave me my first hit at 11.
My pop's OD'd in front of me, you feel me?
You get stuck and you can't get out. I've been saying I'm going to the hospital. I'm going to go back into rehab for the last couple of weeks, but I can't.
I really wish there was something I could do about that day. That made me feel bad.
Perks, meth, ice, dope. I can't tell you how many girls that I've had to bring back to life.
Check this out, bro. This video is a little different. I know you can hear it in my voice, the title, thumbnail, all of that stuff, so you kind of see what we on today, bro. Where I'm at, bro, the city that we live in, it's a lot of struggle around here, bro, and it's a lot of people that feel stuck, people that feel like they got some things that they can get off their chest that people just don't care about. There's good things about it, there's a lot of bad things about it, but most importantly, this is about people getting things off their chest, something that they're going through, whether it's something that they seen, whether it's something they want to change in the community. But shout out to Thorea. This is where I got the idea from. Like, it's genius, like, honestly, because I've been trying to find a way to not only bring energy and new positivity to the area that we're in, make my little small change, my little small difference in the community, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't even realize that this is the way to do it. And you'd be surprised on what you can relate to. You never know, bro. Like, there's somebody going through something everywhere. And a lot of people don't feel comfortable with opening up. So with them having their back to the camera, but still knowing that their voice is gonna be heard, can speak volumes and it can do a lot. It's about to get real inspirational, you feel me?
All I can say is keep your head up, man. If your pops and your mamas ain't acting right, man, you still need to act right for them, because at the end of the day, they might be going through something, you feel me? Everybody go through something, man. They just don't talk about it. One thing that traumatized me the most is when my pops OD'd in front of me, you feel me? Half my friends locked up, dead or on a bracelet. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I've been in and out of lockup since I was 13, but I'll tell you, it's time to act right, you know what I'm saying? Time to go the fuck up. You can still be gangster, man, but go the fuck up. That's all I can say to half of these people out here. R.I.P. Telly and R.I.P. Trenton Taylor, baby, you feel me?
My name is Ben Andrew Johnson, and they call me AKA Skillet, Frying Pan. Can I get holding on? Can I hold this future together? Holding your heart and our family together. We're gonna hold our future together. Any type of weather, we're holding our future together. Any type of weather, we're still holding hands together. Jesus Christ is gonna hold this world together.
I've seen Martinsburg for how it was and how it's been changing for the last couple years that I have been here. And for the most part, I could say that it is a good environment, but no, it's not. You see, for the black community, every single one of us has to struggle in any other way, shape, or form. And it's not great for all of us. It feels like that the progress that was promised is not the progress that could be made. In such a way that I can actually say that there is not only favoritism, there's no equality, but also in the same aspect, there is more racial motivation towards the, I want to say, Caucasian community than there is for the African American community. Now, with that in mind, what I want to see is more equality go around. So that way, our people can stop dying in the streets because of the fact that people are out there sitting there shooting us up for no reason. We need to keep going. Like we've been pushing forward. For the last thousands of years, we've been trying to push forward, but we keep getting knocked back. But now, today, I say that we cannot keep doing this. I say it's time to put our foot down. We are the people. Everyone deserves fairness. And that's all I gotta say.
Life ain't sweet out here, man. Do good. Listen to your mom and dad. They teaching you knowledge, man, on the strength. There's nothing out here on these streets, man, but prison and institutions and death, man. Keep your head up. stay out the way, and do good.
The toughest situations, you gotta think past that day by day, my friends. Don't matter what you're going through, you'll get through it. I got 2 beautiful young kids, 2 little boys. I'm gonna keep fighting for them, bro. I really don't know what else to say besides just take it day by day, you know?
At one point, I was, bouncing home to home, needed, help from friends and my mom, and I didn't always receive that, so things were hard and I would get down on myself a lot. But, one thing I want kids to know is as long as you believe in yourself and just never give up. Keep believing, no matter what anybody says, you can make it anywhere you want to make it. Never give up hope and faith. And one thing you want to remember, never look down on anybody. And if someone needs help, give them that help, because you never know when you're going to need that help. And the smallest gesture can make anybody's day and pull them out of a dark hole that they just didn't think they could get out. So next time you see someone and they need help, don't be afraid to give a lending hand, and also don't be afraid to ask for help, because what comes around goes around. So if you spread kindness, kindness will come back to you. So just remember to keep doing your thing. Times get hard, just know they will get better. Just keep believing and keep doing your thing.
I'm pretty aggressive. I try to maintain myself. It's an everyday learning process for me. When I wake up in the morning to the day I go to sleep, I'm always learning. I try to process everything. When I make a mistake, I try to go home, think about it, learn, wake up the next day. I do not live my life in the past. So what I mean by that, when I wake up, it's a new day. So yesterday is the past. The only thing I can do is live and learn. I don't forget, but I just move forward and try to keep going, But you just gotta think of other people besides yourself, But at the same time, you gotta protect yourself, look out for yourself, because really ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Like I tell people, a lot of people say their friend stabbed them in their bag, don't care, but people don't realize a friend is a friend. You know what I'm saying? The people that stab you in the back is the people that you rely on, you count on. That's your family, and people don't realize that. Me, that's how I look at things. Me, I don't look for nothing from nobody, because I got my own 2 feet. God bless me. I'm still healthy. I got my hands. I can walk. I can breathe. I can move. So, I try to get up and do things on my own and make things feel and make me feel better as a person. When you do stuff and you accomplish things, because it's motivation to yourself when you see like, oh man, I accomplished that. I don't know how to say it, but people just need to start respecting one another and try to look out for one another, and then we can make this world a better place. Because if you look at things, like I tell people, I'm not real big on color and all that, because if I take a potato peeler and I peel all our little outer layer of skin, we all gonna be a pinkish color red. You know what I'm saying? We all look the same. We just like fruit. If you take an apple, they're all different colors, but when you peel it, it all look the same. We're no different. We're God's fruit on the earth, and He gave us skin color, so we look a little different. But it is what it is. Peace and love. I got love for everybody.
We really need to start coming together and supporting each other on things that we're doing. Like, a lot of people don't like to support one another because they don't feel like it's beneficial to them. That's not even the case. If you see somebody doing something great or doing something positive, you should try to encourage them, try to, uplift them to keep going, to keep doing it. I was like, because you never know. Some people have a passion to do certain things, and sometimes they just feel like, is it enough, or like, is it worth it? Am I doing it right? Am I good at it? Am I nice with it? But like, when people ask y'all for like, give me some feedback, some support, something like that, they're asking you genuinely, not just because they want to see if you like the music, or not even music, YouTube, whatever you do, you could be doing anything. You could be an artist, anything. They're not just checking to see if you like it. They're just, they want to know. Most people, they want to know the feedback. They want to know what they should do to get better. Me personally, whenever I get feedback, I try to take that advice and I try to apply it to the next thing. that no vice is bad advice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I just probably want to talk about a little change. I probably want to see probably the homelessness. I mean, I don't see a lot of people caring. And I also want to, I don't see a lot of people like trying to help support. I mean, I don't see people asking them, hey, can you stay with me at the shelter? Like, hey, down. I don't see none of that around here. And it's more shocking because you got people that's sleeping on the street. And, hey, sometimes I feel bad. I mean, my parents don't want to help us. Like, hey, at the same time, I do. Man, God, this is the other night when I was leaving at this exact house. Yeah, I seen a person sleeping right up there. Yeah, I was like, bro. Man, I couldn't ask him to help because the current situation I was going through. I ain't gonna explain about that, but yeah, I've been staying with my aunt for like at least 4 months. So yeah, I really wish there was something I could do about that day. That made me feel bad. Man, I got people. I just see people drive by. Don't ask. If you need like a few bucks, place to live. I don't see none of that. I mean, it's kind of messed up. I mean, I want to thank the mission for trying to help people that don't got nowhere else to stay. Hey, I want to thank a lot of that. Community got to do better than that, and I feel like we can all make a change around this. I mean, I want her just to ask a person if you need help or not. You really wouldn't, and that's why I love to see more out the community help.
Alright, so I had met a dude in rehab. He wanted me to come out here, but I didn't want to come out here, and I guess the way he got me to come out here is he came to Pennsylvania with some crack, and then I came out here because I couldn't go back to the recovery house. And basically he was one of these vets out here that they think they a dealer in the first 2 weeks of the month, but they really ain't, and he gets drunk, and then he was waking up with his money and his crack missing, and he needed me. He said he was a dealer, but he ain't no dealer. When I came out here, I realized that because I had to show him. We came down with my money, and I smoke crack, so I can't control it in the beginning. So he got it to where it was like about half an ounce, and then after that I can do it because I'm busy all the time, so I don't have really time to smoke. And when you have a lot of shit and you a smoker, you kind of get smoked out. You don't like, it's when you don't have is when you chase after it. So anyway, we got up to we were doing about maybe 3 ounces every couple of days and some dope, and he got locked up on some warrant, some charges, he violated something, whatever. When he went away, I was good until the person I was dealing with got set up, locked up, and then I was looking for a new person to deal with, and I'm from New York, so I'm weird. Like, I'm not so pressed on the hit. I want to see how you move, because if you sloppy, then I slip. You know what I mean? I've been game. My mom gave me my first hit at 11. 13, I was taking care of my parents. Like, I sold shit. 15, I had 3 spots in Brooklyn, because I had to take care of my parents. I couldn't go to school for art. I draw very good. I wish I had it with me anyway, but I draw very good, but I couldn't go because I had to take care of my parents. And I didn't always smoke crack. I sniffed coke, and that was all right, but eventually it turned to crack. So anyway, somebody got locked up with all my re-up money. And then the girls that I was taking care of with the dope ran off with my dope, everything that I had left. So I just gave up. Yeah. So I'm in a town where I hate these people. Like, I've never seen so many people do shit, and I expect shit to come their way. Like, people people from the city, they come out here and they conform to them. But you have to, because it's too, you can't do shit out here because the cops are gonna come. Not like the city where you can f somebody up and you know what I mean? The other day I had a bitch in the corner because she's saying she's gonna call the cops. You tricking, you sell crack, how the f you saying cops? Don't say cops, don't worry, I'm gonna call the other person. We all in the same house, stop playing with me. Like nobody understands, but I have never been in a town, and it's because of the vets. And all the dope out here, all the girls are on dope, where everybody, there's nobody that's your friend. Like everybody is a come up. There's nobody's your friend. And I'm usually good with that shit because I'm from New York, right? But and I wish I would play, I can't play pretend. I can't play pretend. I didn't get to play pretend as a kid, if I'm gonna play pretend now. You know what I mean? If I don't f with you, I don't f with you. And a lot of these men, like after I lost everything, men that I've looked out for when I had, all of a sudden it's like, what you gonna do for? I said my name. What you gonna do for the hip? Bitch, I've asked you to suck my d. Like, you know what I mean? Women don't like me because I don't need to suck. I can go get my own. I'm not saying that I never do shit like that. I have, never until I lived here. Because I'm very weird about that shit. Never until I moved out here, but I have to choose, like I go off a vibe. I have to feel like, this sounds crazy, I have to feel like you deserve it. Does that sound crazy? I'm a smoker, I'm not a crackhead. And the day that this shit changes my morals, like I'm done. And like I can't even, when I first came out here, I was gonna bring my kids, like I was gonna be with my man, and I'm like, they shit out here, but perks, meth, ice, dope, I can't tell you how many girls that I've had to bring back to life. Like in the last year, like everybody, this, I don't know, just, this is the worst place. I have never seen anything like this in my life, and it's like it sucks you in. It's like the Bermuda Triangle. You get stuck and you can't get out. I've been saying I'm going to the hospital, I'm gonna go back into rehab for the last couple of weeks, but I can't. I can't. I got nowhere to live. Doing shit I don't want to do. I ain't never seen shit like this in my life. Never. And if somebody can help some of the kids, like the kids, I see the kids, like, there's nothing to do out here. Like in New York, we got like kids clubs, shit like that, after school programs, everybody hangs out. Out here, you got nothing to do but take pills. And like I know people that are like 15, they're on pills. What are you doing on fucking smoking crack with their parents? Like that's what my parents did, and that's how I got it so f***ed up. My kids, I talk to my kids every day. I got 7 kids. They're with their dad because their dad, he beat me a lot, like beyond beating. Like he hammered out my top teeth. He cut out chunks of my arm with scissors. It was like beyond beating. But finally he let me go because he almost killed me one night, and I woke up and he had like bags and knives. Like he was gonna chop me the f*** up. You know, I was clean for 9 years. He me up. I had 7 kids plus his kids in the house all the time. It was the only way I could survive. Like, and I couldn't keep going to the emergency room because they want to know what the f is going on. So he used my past addiction. He was like, here, he's a drug dealer. He's like, here, self-medicate. And it was the only way I survived. I was actually counting when, like how old my youngest kid it would be all right. So that I could keep myself so that they'd be good. You know what I mean? So he's taking care of the kids now. He's giving me my space because my whole life I'm just, I don't know if it made it better or worse giving me my space. I don't know. I miss my kids. I don't know. I just know I hate it out here. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Everybody got problems, everybody struggle, everybody go through shit. You never know what the next person going through. So what we need to do is have that respect for everybody, you know, and come together, unify. People gotta look out for each other. That's the only way we gonna make change. We gotta be the change that we wanna see. You know, it ain't nothing to it but to do it. A lot of people sit around complaining about stuff that's going on in the community, complaining about the situations they might be in. But really, we gotta be more accountable for our own actions. If we want shit to change, we gotta make that change. We gotta stand up. We gotta, you know, make them moves to make shit happen. And it's really as simple as that. It's sad that things are the way they are, but we the ones in control of that, you feel me? People had the power, we just gotta take it back. Get rid of all these distractions and come was really real. Yeah.
Again, shout out to Therea. Much love to her for the idea. Her channel is dope, so y'all make sure y'all go show some love to her. But in the meantime, in between time, man, it's your boy GVO Shades, and I'm out of there. You feel me? Yes, sir!